A simple process summary. Firstly, the robot picks up the invoice data from Excel spreadsheet which has been updated by the processor. Secondly, that data is entered into Millennium. Finally, after validation, the information is stored in Document Repository IVU. If all the information matches, the invoice is processed, else it results into an exception that needs to be cleared by a processor. Invoice Processing Demo. Now, what you're about to see is a robot that will perform a human task autonomously. To access the virtual world and put robots to use, the controller first logins to the Citrix server. The controller then uses his remote desktop connection to connect with the robot machine. Once the connection is established, the controller selects the supervisor robot, through which the virtual workforce is controlled. Once we click on the blue prism icon, we connect to the blue prism environment. To instruct the robots to perform any actions, we need to get into the control room. We are now in the control room. What you see in the top left corner is the list of tasks required for invoice processing. On the right is the list of available robots. The window below shows the active robots in various stages of invoice processing. We pick up the task from the list and assign it to the available robot. The task moves to the window below and the status changes to pending. Once we start, the task gets initiated and the status changes to running. What you see here is the processing taking place in the back end. Information is scrapped from Excel and updated onto Milli. Information is now getting stored in IVU, the document repository. Finally, after completing the validation, the invoices get processed and the exceptions are parked in the exception queue. Invoice has now been processed and the status of the task now changed to completed. GSM embraces the future of services.